So guys, welcome back to the Other Worlds. So here we have the inventory. So I just realized that we could actually equip some of our armor stuff. And yeah, I mean, let's get equipping now. So I believe this armor has a little more armor, right? Yeah, compared to the old one, the hibernation. Yeah, okay, so we've kind of upgraded to... So let's find out what we have in our inventories, consumables. So actually in this game, right, we do have like a hunger meter or something like that that we have to worry about. Sliced bread, generation, phosphorus. I don't know what this value is. It could be the hunger meter, right? So we have a tech kit here. So I see. So this actually increases your tech skill. So if you put it into armor, for example, when we find a workbench, we'll be able to upgrade it. So we have a mag pick. So this is to unlock doors. So in this game, right, lock picking is actually a system where as long as you have mag picks and the required items, you can just lock pick anything. But you're gonna need this mag pick, so this is gonna be a very important item. Bypass shunt. So this is what you use to hack the computers, I guess. Right, so for the quest, we have Captain's ID, geothermal pass. Right. We have junk here. Okay. I believe this is the weight. So we are currently 28 out of 90 weight. And I did a little bit of research. And
yeah. Huh?
Oh, okay. Oops. My bad. Q actually slows time. And you can actually take your time aiming here. And then it actually takes cuts off a lot after you shoot. So you can actually take your time to aim properly. So for me, right, this will actually be a really good advantage. So I'll try to take advantage of that as much as possible. Yeah, and then one thing that we have to put in mind is in the skills here, there's actually a perk that I really want, and after doing some research, I believe the thing is called Traveler. So in the future, when we get to loot a lot of things, we can get this travel perk. So even if we're encumbered, meaning we go over our maximum weight, we can still be able to fast travel. So that is kind of something I want to get to getting in the future. All right, let's not waste any more time. Yeah. Sorry. Emerald Vale region. Salt tuna cannery, the only source of protein a busy worker needs. Oh my god, okay. So that thing does not look like a really good looking tuna. Alright, so we're in the Emerald Vale region. I believe it's still the same place, isn't it? So, okay. So at the top side over here, you can kind of see like there are some red marks. So those are probably enemies. Yeah. So let's try to get rid of.
Here we go.
So this is like the time slow thing I was talking about. Wait, where are the... There's still one more. So bullets are actually very important.
Wow, not even a scratch.
In this game, so I'll try not to waste too much bullets and actually try to use my melee weapon too. Right, so this is ambidextrine. What that is, pick up nickel pad. And okay, hacking and picking locks. So this is what I was talking about earlier. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Map packs are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Alright, so we can actually unlock this, but as you can see right there, we do not have enough of that inventory. We do not have enough of this bypass shunt, so we need 4 of them. So that could be a problem, but we have to solve that eventually. So try to like thoroughly loot out the entire place. Right, so we found some bypass shunt here. Skin tough salve, or probably some healing stuff. Oh, okay, 15 lockpicks, I guess. Alright, criminal activity. Trespassing, lockpicking, or hacking are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen engaged into without consequence.
Hey, that's impressive.
Okay, thank goodness there's nobody here. Okay, let's see what we have here. Bit cartridge. Bits. Okay, so this is the bit. Bit is actually the currency here for the game. Cigarette lighter. Probably some junk. Not too sure. But actually quite a bit of mobs around here. So I'm gonna try to jump over here. Oh, we have a hunting rifle here. Some armor parts. Okay, I want to check out my inventory first. Oh my god, okay. So we have a pretty good gun at the moment. Hunting rifle. So it's a long gun. So let's check our dexterity. Handguns. Perception. Long guns, yeah. So this long gun over here. Yeah, it's a long gun. So you'll be able to complement our skills nicely. Can we get in here? It doesn't seem to be. Well, alright, let's go back. That scared me. So we're still one short. So this is a vendor. Oh, I came across this earlier, and actually, this vendors, you could actually get discounts if you build up some good reputation with the community, I believe. So I'm gonna like save that for later. Pet pills to our energy. Okay, we unlock that. Overhaul power helmet. Oh, okay, that's a pretty good helmet compared to the one we have. Take light ammo, bit cartridge. Right, let's change into that immediately, I guess. 16. 16 is much better than the one we currently have right now. Right, so not too sure. Is this our armor belt? Oh no. This is probably the amount of bits we have, I guess. Okay, this gun is looking dope. Load up all the stuff. Try not to miss too many stuff. Kinda weird. I miss something. Right, I'm gonna try to fast travel to. Oh, okay. So that is the dude in front of the bridge, the one before we enter the city. So we're just gonna run over to him. Oh, so these are like the cemetery where they bury the bodies. The guy early in the episode before we entered the town actually was talking about this. Alright, so I guess there are different grades of cemetery around here. Really there's not much for us to loot, I guess. So we'll talk to this guy over here and try to resolve some problems from.
Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you, Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping
Her body
you
is
careful
looking
and true,
good.
miss.
Being kept.
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I get...
I like
I
how
can't leave the
having
house.
Parvati here actually gives us more dialogue.
Oh. Well, thanks.
I really like the
Something I can do
artwork
for
in
you?
this. I got a question.
Yeah?
You heard any news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly
Stripling.
convincing as far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
Oh, okay. Apparently we're actually let's not try to reveal this yet. We're from Hope. So I don't understand. Are you saying everybody's forgotten about us? So let's change the subject. Let's not reveal that
Something I
we're
can
from
do
Hope
for you?
yet. Might get us into some trouble. Hey, about the fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
Conrad says they can't afford to pay.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Are you suggesting extortion?
That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Alright, I have to resort to extortion, I guess. So, landing site. Fast travel inside here. Okay, so we discovered the cemetery. Let's fast travel back in, so we don't waste too much time. Alright, Raptidon hit a taunt anatomy. This is interesting. Look at the artwork, it's pretty swell. So let's look at the map right now. Go left. Back at the barber shop. Hold this to check the back. Receptionist letter from Phyllis. Conrad, receptionist, got himself. This is bad. Company's gonna have to call it for what it is. Destruction of spacious choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is gonna ruin us. I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. We're processing his body, right? Just stick around and pry them out. We'll sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his body price and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrow. Phyllis G. So this is potentially something we can, I guess, blackmail him out of. This might be the evidence we needed. Oh yeah, okay, and we got the quest update. But he's in here right now, right? Okay, so let's. Here we don't. So, okay. Parvati, stop walking in on me when I'm trying to loot, you know? That is actually pretty dangerous. Like, I do not want my reputation to go down. Okay, I saw a light assault rifle, right? Alright, we can try talking to him again.
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fee?
You know about Eugene? How?
I'm a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene.
Oh, golden
He took
teeth. He
them
had
to his
golden
grave.
teeth. Oh, like would you have golden teeth in your mouth? I probably wouldn't want them. They were probably worth a few bits, I guess.
More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I
Yikes.
can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body. and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills? Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Are you sure about this?
I'm sure that I have no other choice.
So we can kind of
Here
be
you
like,
are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
oh, I owe you. All right, okay, I kind of get it now. All right, we secure one of the stuff. So yeah, I didn't want to like pry too much. Gracious choice canteen. This is. Let's check it out, cantina. Probably somewhere where we can get food or something. And then we were
Only the part that said we
up
make
to Amelia
photos.
Kim.
I don't know you.
I don't know you. Let's always try to use our skills so that we can get EXP.
Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment.
Girl,
We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Holy shit, such sellouts. What a fine establishment it is.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that.
Hey, a little chump
I
couldn't
didn't
hurt.
mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately.
Ah, I see a quest
I can
maybe.
get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Totally. Fine by me, let's see what's on tap.
Coming right up.
Merchant skill. Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate price when buying and selling from vendors. Ah, I see. So we have striptease, plain and water. So these cards actually have effects. So this gives mine attributes +1. So in the future when the body attributes +1, when we need to buff up our stats, we can come here to like do some of this stuff. So repair. Can we repair some of our stuff? I'm not gonna spend money to repair this stuff. It actually takes some bits to repair. Guess I'm gonna sell all the useless equipments for now. So how do I do this? Sell. I'm gonna keep like 1 or 2 of this just in case we get another companion. Yeah, alright, that's pretty good. So in the future, so this is what you get from personal attributes +1, everything +1, but you go down in charm, perception, and hangover causes dexterity, perception, and charm to go down for 30 seconds. Okay, that's actually something we should keep in mind. There's too many people here. Let's not try to steal anything. Cannery worker. That's the.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Just gotta keep our heads.
Regular dude. Oh wait, let's try to. Cashier. Right there. Right. Door. Like a wash. Well, obviously it is, but oh, okay. Let's close the door. So that we can hack this thing. Ooh, grenade launcher, armor parts. Gonna take everything. I hope Parvati doesn't rat us out. You know? Probably the only person that knows that we're doing all this. So yeah, she didn't see it herself, right? Yeah, you're fine. Wait, Parvati, come on in. Or close the door. Oh yeah, you can get stuck right there. Come on in. Yeah, that's a little better. Look how she's like stuck there. Parvati, turn your eyes away a bit. Well, I wish there was a way to like check the current reputation. Yeah, without the place. Thank goodness there's nobody here. Weapon parts to repair items. So you kind of can use those items to repair your items when you're away from a workbench. I believe that that's one of the ways to repair your items. You either go to the workbench, you get a merchant to help you repair your items, or you can just go to the inventory itself. I'm not too sure which one it is. But yeah, one of this stuff you can actually try to repair your item. But alright, I'm gonna figure that out later. Some earrings. Sleep, okay. I do not know like the sleeping, what is sleeping so important? Move times 4, yeah. It's probably, we use the bed to actually set the time that we really want. So we're gonna like steal everything that we can see over here first. And then get out and reorganize our inventory. Wait, can we? Spacers Corona. Mouse left, right. Oh, okay. Food smokers beer. Yeah, okay. We looted the place out pretty good. Let's get to this location.
Heard something outside the walls today.
So Esther Blaine, this was the girl that was telling us backstab that dude, right? Let's go back up. I guess she automatically teleports to us, right? Am I in the white bag? Wait, where is that? That's objective. Whoops. Capture our inventory. Got some weapons like grenade launcher. Let's try out that later. Wonder if like you steal someone's weapon and then you show it to them. Wonder if something will happen.
Got my sights on you.
I can't see. Oh, okay. Found it.
You the new worker? Whatever.
Phyllis
Make it quick,
Granger.
Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Oh, so she's the foreman, huh?
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Oh, so we're here to collect the great
Shit.
site.
Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my pay.
Okay, this one was pretty easy. This paper is on sign in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh, okay. So that's kind of you. You have to pay for your neighbor's gravesite fees.
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's
Closest living relative.
Which meant me. Shame though. Eugene was a good worker.
Said the guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Oh, okay. Be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
Oh, he wasn't? I thought you said he was his closest relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of
Oh
death.
my god,
I'm
okay.
the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Holy shit, this is a broken society. Vandalism, huh?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it.
I see.
In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's choice.
So they're like really a group of oppressed people? It's kinda sad, to be honest. It was a person, not an asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
I kinda like how this game is putting the game into retrospect, I guess. Like in a broken society, right, you create kinda like this broken peoples that can this broken society, you know, kind of creates broken peoples that with like really messed up perceptions of the world. So I really enjoy it. So from Phyllis, subject medical treatment only to your heart rate and positive attitude. I have sanctioned your access to medical treatments in the event of contagion. As you know, your company has provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of the Spacer's Choice family who fell ill to this plague, but I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, under any circumstances, distribute your ration of medication to any other workers. We're all in this together. Yikes. Oh, hacking 5, but can hack that. Password Tenderfoot. Continue. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something from the other workers. Been thinking about it, don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, shut up, wear a smile, and you get your medical privilege. Oh shit. This is brutal, man. Like, you gotta live, but you gotta do all this stuff. A loot. Yeah. So basically, like, you're in this world, you're forced to change, or you won't be able to survive, I guess. So everyone just does whatever is best for themselves. Like, if you don't do that, probably gonna suffer a whole lot. Oh, so that is a bypass shot. So I want to get to this. A lot of like weird looking equipment. Oh, okay. This machine is actually the vendor, is it? Yeah. Okay. I understand the signs now. So let's not try to steal anything now when we can be seen by people. So this game actually takes reputation a lot into quite important. So let's see where's the next place we can start our quest. This is the same way we actually came from. So let's see if we can get anywhere from here. I think we are still at the wrong side of the town. We gotta go the opposite side. Because remember we came out like from the opposite side, right? Most melee attacks can perform up to 3 swing combos. Yeah, it's the opposite side of town. Let's fast travel there. And then we start heading the opposite direction. Every 20 skill points unlocks a new bonus or upgrade in that skill. Skill description on your character gives the details. So let's hoard like a bunch of EXP for now. And then what we'll do is we use them all at once to upgrade like the perks that we need when we really need them. Oh, so that's the general store.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Oh, okay.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment.
Not since
that little incident.
What incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
It's so cute. Let's talk to him first. I got some
Go
questions
right
for
ahead.
you. What's your take on this place?
What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now? It's fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra.
I think like everyone is like socially trained just to like protect themselves that they're answering. Telling yourself won't make it true, huh? Oh well, we gotta be a little blunt.
You are condescending to me, and I do not care for it. I am lucky to have my work, lucky to be alive. I don't get paid for banter. Was there something you needed?
Actually, there was.
Go right ahead.
And anyone I should watch out for?
Other than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. Sometimes I suspect he doesn't even want to be here.
So, about this plague that's supposed to be going around?
Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical
Holy
vigor.
shit. Is there a reason you feel like you have to hide what's going
You
on?
have got the wrong idea about me. I've got nothing that needs
Oh
hiding.
my god, okay, so this guy is
Some of us
so
who get sick are
trained.
liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness. But the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
You're like so conditioned to answer.
Spacer's Choice is built on love. And like any real love, it is cold and tough when needs must. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
And if you don't work hard enough?
Then the hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch, and you must recover on the virtue of your own grit. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
Let's see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
Oh, okay, that's a pretty good weapon, if I may say so. Yeah, we're gonna like definitely come back for this when we have the chance. Let's see, laminated armor mod, increased body armor and helmet. All right, interesting. Mechanical overall, we have something better. Mr. Power, tech kit. So this increases tech skills. Is there anything we need? The power attack changes the damage type to plasma damage. Alright, so there are damage types in this game, and plasma is I guess it's like a elemental damage, but plasma does not work very well against the robots, I guess. I may be wrong. Yeah, so let's not do it right now. Doesn't seem like we can get behind there as of right now. Have we explored all of the building? I mean, it'd be good if we did. Oh, okay, so
Now,
where are
what's
we?
that weird in here? It's too clean.
This is like a church? This does look like a church.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk
Oh my god, okay, that does look a little...
professionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
Oh, so this is where people come to confess their sins.
Yes, what is it?
Vicar.
You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
So this...
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
So this vicar guy was what the general store dude was warning us about? So how do you know I'm an outsider?
I've never seen you before, and there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
Yeah, very true.
Pretty universal here. Except for Ms. Holcomb, who for some reason doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
So it doesn't really
It's just-
like...
There's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Let's not try to diss him for a bit. I'm a bit surprised to hear this, your parishioners so casually.
I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
That's gotta be tough. I want to click this, but like, let's play it safe for now.
Yes. Yes, it is. But it's my job, and I take it very seriously. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Parvati wants to talk to you about what Reed asks us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb?
Oh, okay, I made a
Every time I
mistake.
try to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return
Like,
to the field.
killing two birds with one stone? Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Ah, okay, why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book? I mean, like, I kinda understand that. I assume you'll burn it once you get your hands on it.
What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands.
It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Let's not push this too far. I need to get a little bit more about the book before I agree to this. I do want to know about the book.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map.
Alright, we got the coordinates.
Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
Like, actually, imagine like
Thank
people
you.
discovering...
If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Right, we got a quest for that. So imagine like the people actually discovering this, actually finding out about like how people used to live before all this shit came on.
You're safer inside the walls.
Yeah. So let's head out. We spent quite a lot of time exploring the town, so I guess we did what we could in the town already, so we can kind of move out now. So this is the landing pad.
When I was little, we get.
Thank the law.
Oh no, poor
I've
Patty.
been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Potentially a quest here. Silas sent me. You owe him your gravesite fee.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
So are you okay? You seem confused. What are you babbling about? Let's not get on his bad side yet.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch out for those mechanicals.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant.
Ah, okay.
Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
So, in the trailer, I believe, I kind of saw like there were robots that we needed to fight. So, if your resistance needs another gun, I'm for hire. Definitely, we got a quest.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans mostly, some Spacer's Chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Hell yeah. Persuade proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
If I'm going after this mechanical car, I could use a couple pointers.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is,
the bluey glowy square
glowy
thing.
Square thing.
Yeah, so if we actually come into contact with mechanical robots, we could actually slow down time with our skill. What exactly do you do here?
I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially, unofficially, strictly between you and me, I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
So he's like the last line of defense, huh?
Go on.
What else do you have against mechanical?
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars.
It's pretty creepy.
Mechanicals have been programmed to eliminate the human race. They've been programmed to replace us. First, they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
Like, I guess with artificial intelligence, like in our world where artificial intelligence gets so advanced, you could probably see this like in the future, you know? Okay, so we found a workbench.
Nice.
Right, oh, we do not have mods for this. Sites and the magazine. So you can actually increase the magazine size and equip a scope for this. Interesting. No mods for now. This armor? I saw we had armor, right? So do I have to unequip my tech skills, huh? So the current armor that we have right now is actually pretty good, so I'm gonna unequip that one and... Oh wait, no, it's the wrong armor. My bad. I want to save my mods for now. Like the sound keeps scaring me. I think I should always be crouching when I'm stealing stuff. Oh, this guy's not letting me out.
Where are we headed?
Oh, you mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church. Why aren't you allowed in? Oh, okay. So there's plenty of stuff to talk to her.
Kind of a thing, the vending machine, when I was 12.
Wait. That was like so long ago.
Sure, but folks got long memories around here. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing. And next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road.
Yeah, free stuff. So like, since it's a small town, I can see how like,
Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Sal tuna ships.
you can see how
Mr.
people.
Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G?
So I can see how like the small town, right? Everyone just knows everything about you. Like a rumor just spreads, and everyone knows about it. So I'm kind of like from a small town. I moved to a small town, and like there are a lot of people. There are not too many people here. So as soon as something spreads, right, you can expect the next hour everyone to know about
One
it.
bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Rose still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
You said the mission was too clean. Isn't a church supposed to be?
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Then why'd you want to talk to him?
The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
I really like Parvati now. In the bar, you asked if I was a drinker.
Sorry. I know it's none of my business.
I like a drink now and again.
It's not like I think it a failing, mine. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking.
You're very sensitive, aren't you?
Am I? Well, it's just normal to me. Why isn't everybody else?
Well, I guess Parvati is like the somewhat what all of us are actually. We kind of notice some things, and like just things around us just don't go as well as we hope it to be. Yeah, so totally relatable. Like to close the door for now, then I can like. Am I too short when I squat? We looted this place clean. Let's get there so that we can fast travel. Oh, it's a terminal. There's a vending machine here. More vending machine. Alright, I seem to have not toggled on my quest, I believe. Oh yeah, I love Parvati's equipment. Let's see her skills. Yes, persuade, engineer, lockpick, and engineering. Weapon controls the weapon. Aggressive. Only attacks the companion has been explicitly told to. Okay, I'm good with aggressive. Level 3 got max health, helmet armor. So you can't figure out where the. Oh, okay. Quest journal. Oh, okay. So you cannot have multiple. You can only do like one quest at a time, I guess. This is kind of sad. Alright, so there's a robot over there. Let's kind of cycle through the quests to see like what are the closest quests. Okay, so that's pretty far away. Belong tomorrow, retrieve the cache of medicine. Okay, so most of the quests are in this area. Comes now the power. Oh, sorry, what? Deliver a message to Adelaide. So we do not know where this thing is yet. Do we? Okay, so it's further down. It's even further down. On grave matter. Return to Silas. Okay, we finish up the gravesite. Right, stranger in a strange land. Divert power from the geothermal plant. Right, so what we'll be doing now is we're gonna travel to the Edgewater cemetery. And then we'll start heading this direction to solve all the quests. So let's fast travel back. Really like the artwork. I'm not sure if it's like the same producers of Fallout.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your club.
Alright, we need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah?
You first. I know you mentioned digging up his gold teeth.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone, spirited away, vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
Oh, I'll keep an eye out for them, I guess.
Let me know if you find anything.
Alright, gonna have points and skills and perks. Right now, I think we're still at a pretty decent skill level. Duration. You can order companions do special attack. Oh, okay. So this is something I really want to try. So I'll try to get my leadership to 20. You can actually respec this back at your spaceship. So we can like do that when about times. When we get back to the spaceship. Brief matter. I'm actually like really worried. So is this? Right, let's go kill that robot. Let's set clean out all the quests within the town, and then we'll start moving out of town. So this episode is gonna be a lot. Like the whole place is gonna be probably inside the town. Oh shit! It's not in the town. It's outside of the town.
Had your rations yet?
Yep.
So let's head there real quick. So I noticed that at the bottom left corner, Manti Swarm. So at the bottom left corner you have the Zac and X.
Got it.
Oh, so these are commands.
Be right there.
Oh, so you can instruct your companions to go somewhere. X is probably like a special skill. Oh, okay. So when you're out in you're not in town, nothing belongs to anyone. So you can kind of just like loot everything freely without worrying too much. Just gonna take everything for now and then sort them when I get back. Alright, let's get hunting. Oh, but still, look at those graphics, man. This doesn't indeed look very amazing. Oh, look at that. Oh, those are some enemies. Oh, okay. So it's just like small animal. Right. So that is the robot, I believe.
Ah, he ain't over it. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Oh, if we had engineering at 46, we could do that. Hang on a second, I'm not sure. Go ahead.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal.
Alright, I'm glad we didn't have to like kill him.
Initiating self-diagnostics.
Oh, Jeremy. Parvati, why do you name the mechanical?
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard.
Then Aetherware cereal or something?
Hebs surely.
Absolutely surely.
Watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
I really love her. Love the way her character is designed. Like, she really loves robots. And I can kind of relate to that. Like, having a passion for something. Oh, okay, we found some light pistols. Fridge. Toilet. Taco and cheese? Hell yeah. I'd like me some taco and cheese as well. So let's kind of see like what quests are near here. Small grave matter. Is it still here? Oh, okay. So this is actually put on hold right now because we have to kind of fight some marauders. Here's an plan. The new power. Alright, so the closest quest seems to be the Long Tomorrow. Let's start heading there. We found the junkyard. Pretty nice place, to be honest. Feels a little cozy. My question here is, should we like take out every mob that we see? Because they probably give experience, right? So I'll probably like come back for those mobs. Oh, it's like a, you know, lost civilization. Look at all this machinery. Is this even machinery? Looks like a, you know, a turbine from an aeroplane. Oh, we're on the. Alright, Marauders. Nice.
Got it. Inside voice.
Let's get him. Oh, okay, I missed that. Oh, okay, I missed that completely. I do not like the sensitivity. Oh, Parvati's getting hit. And we don't really have to worry too much about the... Oof. So our NPCs right now, that was pretty bad. We probably could have done a little better. I'm gonna have to adjust my mouse sensitivity, because it seems like my mouse sensitivity is actually not optimal, I guess. A little too high for me. Yeah, and so Parvati kind of got hurt there, but we don't have to worry too much about Parvati because NPCs, companions, actually revive. Right, pretty good. We got some syringes. So this is like the Marauder camp or something. Pork apple. Like a generator of some sort. Necklace. Oh, so we could have probably shot that thing to cause some damage before we even start the fight. Oh yeah, this thing explodes definitely. Let's explore this place out before we go any... Evicted, okay. So we can actually enter these houses. That's entrance back to the city. We'll follow this trail for now. I'm like not very good with this weapon. Not sure if it's like my sensitivity. Oh shit!
Voice hit.
Okay. Where is he? Oh shit. Find somewhere to hide it for a bit. Oh shit, oh we died. Well was a little hard. Hoping we don't lose too much progress in this. Oh, okay. Kinda lost some progress. Low set, but yeah, okay. So let's keep going. Yeah, so we actually just had our first death here. So I can see how the hard difficulty is pretty hard, yeah. So what I'm thinking here is we're gonna end this episode right here. And we're gonna come back and then we're gonna try to take on the Marauders again. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support too. I'm a relatively new channel, so please forgive me for my shortcomings. Yeah, and let's get it, boys.